start working on a perimeter, and then have 2 units going towards each victim.
I really don't know. I heard an explosion and I thought someone shot Tannerite.
Right here on Irma Road in Brooksville. This is near Star Road, if you know the area, right there north of Cortez Boulevard, where again, numerous deputies on scene. This is an active and very fluid situation where there's a structure on fire behind us here. We believe that may have been set by the suspect, who is still somewhere on the property, we believe. So we're going to stay with you here as long as we can. They may make us move back here eventually. We're not sure. It's a very dangerous situation. You see numerous deputies pulling up right now, armed with long rifles. And they have a loudspeaker going around now, trying to see if they can get the shooter to come out peacefully and end this chaos. Yeah, let's get a green car headed towards the window. Let's just look at me. So they're bringing down one of the victims right now who's been shot.
The fire. There's a downed female there that needs her help. If Leo can escort fire rescue to that structure to give her aid.
An individual who was at the scene told us that our suspect had started the barn on fire. Apparently the suspect had been firing the gun throughout the day, but just target practicing, not necessarily shooting at any person or anything other than targets. When the neighbors came over to try to help, he actually he had been depressed and acting strangely, and actually started shooting at the individual who lived on the property and the neighbors. The individual who lived at the property actually evacuated one of the neighbors. The other neighbor is the one who was on the scene that we had to tactically extract during the confrontation. As I told you earlier, we confirmed he was in the house and that he was moving about the house. Hostage negotiators got close and tried to make contact with him. He completely refused to acknowledge our existence or in any way communicate with us. At least that's the initial information we got. Went to try to take him into custody. This preliminary information is at least 2 deputies fired their weapons. We're not sure yet if the suspect fired his, and the suspect is down. I'm not going to release his condition just yet until we get a little bit more information.
This situation has come to an end, and there have thankfully been no fatalities involving the victims, but we just don't know what really led to this shooting. So investigators are going to be on scene all night long trying to determine, what caused Steve Rusa to start shooting on his property and at other people, and what led to this tragic event altogether. So again, we don't know if Mr. Rusa is deceased or if he's in a hospital, what his condition is, but we will continue to follow the story and bring more on Rnews.news.